уже задняя скорость включена, как ты только, блядь, встал нахуй. А не то, что она упала, ты начинаешь дрочилкой, блядь, выключать скорость, блядь.
Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to go over some more news which is basically pertaining to this weekend and also today. So the first thing I want to do is clarify just one thing about the Cosmonautics Day thing. If you actually look at the actual achievement that you need, it's gain 3 air assists in one battle, whilst either flying the MiG-15 BIS or the F9 F2. This is actually kind of hard to do. Like, I was playing with Visky, and we tried to do it, get assists on AI, but that didn't work. So, it seems like you have to get 3 assists in one battle in jets, and that, especially in the Panther and the MiG-15 BIS, is quite challenging unless you are really skilled or just get incredibly lucky. So yeah, that is a lot harder than I thought it was, with the fact that you have to do it in one battle. But moving on, we have some naval pre-beta testing once again this weekend. It's from the 13th to the 16th, and I am probably going to play a little bit on the 15th, and it has a new map. It's called the Arabian Gulf, and as you can see, there's a beautiful castle on it, a nice little port, some wonderful little shanties. Well, I suppose they're not shanties, but this is like a pseudo marketplace kind of thing, I'm guessing. And then also showed with the rocks. It seems like this map is going to have a lot of cover. Hopefully this will try and address the issues with PT boats and destroyers, but I highly doubt it because, well, you just can't. Even if you make the map 2 corridors, you still can't address that issue. We've also got a few differences. So the thing's called Arabian Gulf. I suppose I understand why they've called it that. I would have personally preferred if it was called Persian Gulf, just because it sounds a little nicer. There have been some bugs that have been fixed, so a bug where gunners would fire independently in an arbitrary direction in the absence of a target has been fixed. I have noticed at some points where the AI gunners just decide that they really hate a specific rock, or they really hate a specific patch of sky. So it's nice to see that's fixed. On top of that, choosing shells for secondary weaponry has been fixed, so that's good. We have all of the previous maps, and also now the Arabian Gulf, so it's nice to see. We are getting a big number of maps. I think this is actually more than when Ground Forces launched, which is really surprising and really nice. I mean, it has been in, closed beta for a very long time, but it's still nice to see that we're getting a bunch of other stuff. Available vessels, we have the PT-810, the Asheville class, and also the Fletcher type destroyer, the Type 143 Albatross, the Type 140 Jaguar, and the Class 1936 destroyer. So what you're going to see on the sea is the Fletcher type destroyer, and also the Class 1936 destroyer. If we look at the Asheville class, as you can see here, it is a gunboat, and you won't see it, because why would anybody take PT boats over destroyers? You can fight me in the comment section, that's completely fine, but the issue is there is no reason to take them unless you are literally shafted by the map, and there is no way they would create a map which would shaft destroyers over PT boats, because, well, we see in ground forces that doesn't happen with heavy tanks, medium tanks, and light tanks. They try and make maps which are designed for everyone, for every type of class of vehicle. There may be one which is slightly advantageous over the other ones, but it's still useful for all of them. In this case, you would have to completely shaft destroyers for the PT boats to even be useful. So yeah, you'll see a lot of Fletcher type destroyers and a lot of Class 1936s, and you'll see a lot of secondary Asheville's, Albatrosses, Jaguars, and PT-810s being annihilated by the destroyers that survived. On top of this, we have a pretty cool event. So it may have passed your mind, as it did mine, that it's Friday the 13th, which obviously means that spooky, scary, weird things are going to happen today, including the fact that there's going to be a chainsaw massacre, or at least in a game. It's going to be a Chainsaw Massacre, which is War Thunder. It seems like they are bringing back some of the old Friday the 13th stuff from last year in October, and also adding some new stuff. So you may have seen yesterday I talked about the fact that there was a chainsaw in the image files or the game files, which would be a decoration. It looks like they're adding it to the game to be able to be unlocked with the form of achievements. So in order to actually get access to the achievements, and the achievements themselves are, in-game, we'll have a look at them in a sec, I do have them up in-game, but the main things that you can get, the unique items, you'll get the Friday the 13th trophy for completing the tasks, which gives you unique items and special boosters. You get the Chainsaw, or Slasher's Mask decoration, the Chainsaw Massacre, or Bloody Friday decal, and the Chainsaw Killer title. And in order to actually get access to the special tasks, you need to purchase access to tasks achievement for 13,000 SL in the achievements section. So this isn't a hefty amount of Silver Lions, especially compared to something like the Spitfire event that we just had, where it was just throwing lions at an event hoping to get it. So what we have is, for level 1, if you get 3 out of the 13 achievements, you get a 113% RP and SL booster. Level 2, you get, which is 9 from 13, so quite high. Chainsaw Massacre or Bloody Friday decal. And then for the 13 achievements, you get the Chainsaw or Slasher's Mask and the title Chainsaw Killer. So obviously this is where you want to be aiming for, which is, the top 13 achievements, and it shouldn't be too hard to do. Also within the time limit, you can also purchase the previous and current Friday the 13th event items in the Friday the 13th trophy. So there you go. If you don't have time for it, you can purchase it, probably with Golden Eagles, maybe with Gaijin coins, who knows. But I'm guessing the marketplace will be involved at some point. So let's have a look in the game. Oop, that's the wrong button. Hello everyone. There's multiple of me. This is the button where we're looking at. So this is what it looks like on the achievement page. You have access to tasks, so what we're going to do is we're going to purchase it right here, right on demand. Oh look, it's purchased. So this gives me access to completing these tasks. Now all I can tell from this this screen is that the first task is series of 3 kills of player-controlled vehicles. So, and I've received 0 out of 3. So that to me means that I have to get 3 kills in 3 separate battles. And for that, I will get stage 1. Now, I'm not sure what the other ones are, because obviously... Oh, wait, I can hover. Oh, hello. Right, so you need 3 to get stage 1, and then you need 9 to get stage 2, and then you need 13 to get stage 3. Okay, so in total, you need 3, 6, 9, and then 9 is 27, so that's 36, and then 13 times 3 is 42, so 36, 42 is, oh my, 78, right? Yeah, 78. So you need 78 kills overall, but you need to do them in series of 3s. So if you have stuff like the KV-220, you have stuff like the Jumbo, go and take it out in arcade, annihilate enemies, and you'll be able to do it in no time. Just understand that this is also rank 3 to 6, so if you have rank 1 or rank 2 vehicles, it won't count towards this. I'll show you what the slasher thing actually looks like. We'll just stick it on the Conway for now. And because I got it in the October one, I believe. I don't think it's in camouflages. Where is it? Skulls, maybe? No, it must be another. Where you at? There's the... Oh no, I didn't get the mask. I got the machete. Oh, that sucks. So yeah, I got the machete last time. I wasn't able to get the mask. So for me, it would be great to have the chainsaw, but I may actually get the mask instead. I was sure I got the mask. The hockey mask it is. I mean, you know which one it is. It's the Jason hockey mask, which you have probably seen from Friday the 13th, the film. But yeah, that kind of sucks. I thought I had it. Never mind, I have the other thing. But yeah, the decals you get as well. I mean, they might be in my special somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. There's so many of them at this point. I mean, this is the Bloody Friday one. I remember picking this one up. My God, Conway, you fat lad. Is there no space where I can just show this? Right, we'll stick it there. You can see what it is. It is a Jason Voorhees mask, or a hockey goalkeeper mask, an old-fashioned one, with 2 machetes with it. So you either get this decal, or you get the Chainsaw Massacre one. So hopefully, you get the chainsaw, or the Slasher's mask. If you got the Slasher's mask before, well, you're definitely guaranteed to get the chainsaw. So overall, you need to get, let's see, it is 3, then 9, then 13, right? So 3, 9, 13. So 12 add 13 is 25. You need to get 25 series of 3 kills overall. And that's... wait. 3... 12 add 13 is 25. Times that by 3 is 75. Okay, I was off by 1 before. So you need... God damn it. You need 75 kills overall with this. And on top of that, you have to do them in increments of 3 per battle. Now, I don't know whether that means if you get 6 in a battle, that counts as 2. Would be kind of nice if it did. But on top of it, I also don't know if the rank 1 ones carry over to the rank 2 ones. And I highly doubt they do. So what I mean by that is, when you complete the rank 1 ones, will you have 3 out of 9 on the stage 2 of 3? I doubt it, because normally they don't work like that. If it does work like that, that is really, really nice. But understand that is not a guarantee. But yeah, nice to see a Friday the 13th event, which you can play alongside doing, the normal stuff you do in War Thunder. But if you're, struggling for it, just make sure to take out stuff like 75 Jumbos, KV-220s, Tiger 2Hs in arcade, and you'll be able to easily rack up 3 kills a match. Like, it's not that hard to do. And if you're struggling with the American Jumbo, you take the French Jumbo. If you're struggling with killing people, you bring something with a big gun and a bit of armor behind it, and you'll be grand. Don't worry about it too much. You should just do it over time. And instead of focusing on getting the 3 kills, just focus on playing the match. That generally works for me and a lot of other people. But overall, a nice little thing to start the weekend off, and then you can get straight into working on the ship stuff. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.